I'm in the Red Bull Athlete Zone, and it's always great to catch up with Kelly Slater. Kelly, up against Kanoa, that was a tricky heat. Give us an assessment of that matchup.
Yeah, well, I think we set if anything, maybe we sat a little bit far out, but I don't know that we really missed much. From talking to everybody afterwards, there weren't a lot after. You know, he got a 6, and then I got a 6-6, and then he got a 7-8, which was a good. Apparently, was like a good one that kind of hugged the reef. And then at that point, he kind of had his 2 scores. He bettered it with a 6-1, and then I knew what I had to do, so I was just kind of waiting for that one that had that look. And there's probably a couple I could have pulled the trigger on earlier and just tried to get something going, but. You know, I just felt a little bit out of sync and didn't happen for me.
You're right there on the cut line, heading into Margaret River. What are your thoughts on that?
That sucks. It's just, you know, I've been, whatever it is, it's, you know, I've just been in a slump for like a year. And, you know, you're not going to stay on tour if you keep doing that. And I got injured here last year at this contest in the heat I lost in, and strangely enough, I've been fighting that injury ever since. It's a torn psoas kind of thing, or labrum, and so it's kind of like just puts me in pain a lot, and I'm probably not surfing enough, and just not feeling good. But when you don't surf a lot, you don't get in sync, and that's what's been happening in my heats. I just haven't been getting in sync and really giving myself the opportunity. But, you know, also Kanoa he kind of took charge of the heat, and then I had priority. I had the second highest scoring wave. I knew what I had to do. I needed a 7.3 in the end, and I was waiting for just something that looked like it would give me a chance to do 2 or 3 big turns, and I kind of never lined that up. We got cleaned up by a lot of waves, and yeah, I just never got that opportunity in the end. So.
Thanks for the honest assessment. I got to ask you one more question. What are you going to do between now and Margaret River? What are you going to concentrate on?
Yeah, I'll probably go back to the Gold Coast and just settle in my place for a little bit there, and then look at a lot of surf forecasts. Maybe go chase some waves somewhere, or if not, I'll see how I'm feeling too. I might just try some rehab. But I was doing rehab for the last 2 weeks, and it didn't really make me feel any better. So I don't know. I'll probably just try to surf a little bit and not hurt myself anymore.
Thanks for your time, and good luck in Margaret River.
Okay, thanks.
Always great to hear from Kelly Slater, win or lose, and he always gives us so much, an in-depth look at what he was going through in the lead up to this event, saying he's feeling like he's in a slump for about the past year. Remember, he won pipe, and then everything kind of fell away from him result-wise. As we know, he's had great moments at Bells. It has been tricky over the years. Sometimes those wins didn't really go back-to-back by any means. But some of the carves and carving threes he's done on the bowl, the big airs, it's hard to think about that was going to be his last event that we've ever seen him at this wave.
Wow, yeah. I mean, Kelly and Bells, just the history there, you know, like you were just saying, the heats. I think there was a package that played earlier today, and just watching, you know, his wins throughout the year and the way he was able to, you know, just come back that year with the airs was just unbelievable. Like, but yeah, I didn't realize that he had an injury at the moment, so hopefully he can heal that up before Margaret's.
And it's interesting too, Rich. It's not like he's going, okay, I'm moving on, sailing out into the sunset. He's not liking where he is on tour at the moment. He really does want to survive this cut.
Yeah, it's he definitely hasn't lost any of his drive and determination, and still breaking it down like as if he's, you know, still 20 years old. So, yeah, you know Kelly's going to want to come to Margaret River, put in a really good performance. It's not like he's totally out of the game in terms of making the cut. You know, he could do it. Let's hope he can get control of that injury and you know, come back fighting fit.
Main break, Margaret River, potentially the box for Kelly Slater, a venue that popped up as a CT back in 2014, and he's yet to win that, and he might be in a situation where he needs to go all the way. We'll keep you posted with the math coming up with the midseason cut.